won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the
Stocking up for the zombie apocalypse. This is why my mother had a heart attack.
No, it is way too late, but
I like a grocery store, like soups, vegetables, fruits.
I just can't get my eyes off you. Maybe we will regret this, but
You have a million cans of chicken right there. You need to rotate it. Cream of chicken, you don't ever need another can.
Well, I ordered a case.
tomorrow is another day, and I will do anything to get your love. Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love, because it's on. Ooh, ooh, keep my fingers crossed. Oh yeah. Reboot, I'm cold red, my service automated, like data running through my veins. Got you distracted, subconscious overloaded. Careful, don't pull the cord on me. No time to stay around. Keep walking till you get out of my face. Regrets, restricted access. I'm just a flight to get up here.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name's Amanda and I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm at my mom's and I'm decluttering her food storage closet. She cans a lot from the garden and she makes jelly and things like that, so she's got a lot of homemade canned things in here in the bottom part of this closet. But on these shelves she's got things she just bought from the store. When certain places have a sale, she'll go stock up on things, and she's got so many things she doesn't even know what she has, how much of it, if it's in date or not, or anything else. When I walk in this closet I feel smothered, and I live in complete chaos, so if this smothers me, it's pretty bad. So the first half of this video I'm going to be decluttering this closet, and then I'm going to go home and I'm going to simplify some countertops and clean my house a little bit. So stick around if you want to see that. But this closet looked so good after it was done, so I hope you guys get some motivation from this. This is why my mother had a heart attack.
Look at the amount of ketchup she has.
She's stocking up for the zombie apocalypse.
My circuits, but you don't get that courage, 'cause you can handle
My mom is always reading the sales paper to see what store has what on sale each week, and she's always been good about stocking up if something's cheaper. And while that does save her money, it doesn't save her money if she doesn't rotate the stock and use it before it goes out of date. So I did talk to her about that, about rotating things in and out, and then I unpackaged everything I could, because things just look so much neater and it takes up less space if it's out of the big bulky box.
my time when someone's slowing me down, so high, I'm floating, I'm shining.
Getting famous.
Here I am killing it. I'm not getting famous.
Girl. Never seen the subscribers you have.
That is so good. That potato soup is so good. It is. Do you ever try it? You don't like cheese?
Yeah.
You like it.
In my prime, start rolling over, 'cause you can't take my crown. I'll always be.
She had a lot of soup mixes and seasoning packets and things like that that needed to be in one little spot, like in a container or something. So I found this little white basket she had, and I thought that would be perfect to hold things like that. So I gathered up all of the little loose things and I put in that basket, just so it would be in one place and not just loose here and there all over the place. She can just walk to this basket, grab what she needs, and go.
Can't take my crown.
Get a sticky note or get a Sharpie note.
No, I bought her a
Oh yeah.
Cricut ding dong.
Do what?
I'm gonna say hey to the
You
camera.
want to tell them who made this
Oh.
mess?
Say hey.
Did you make us mess?
I guess I did.
You did not. No, I did.
I won't waste my love on your heart. Sorry, 'cause
I'm surprised these shelves ain't fell. They're so full.
What?
Yeah, I am too. There's a lot of weight on there.
Yeah, there is. This canned food ain't light.
Are you surprised they ain't broken, Daddy?
I've got several brackets.
Got it in several different studs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't get what I
That was my dad. And most of you know he has macular degeneration, so he's lost most of his eyesight. So he's very particular on where things go and things being in their place. So he can just go grab something. So as I was doing this, I was showing him and telling him where I was putting things. That way when he needs something, he can go get that. He knows where it's at and it won't be hard for him to find.
take it off the ground.
We're doing an interview. Okay, what I'm thinking is there's like tons of coffee. So I'll put all the coffee together. And then I'm going to put like all the condiments together. Salad dressing, ketchup, mayonnaise, stuff like that. All of your packs of like brown gravy, taco mix, stuff like that, I'm putting together. Onion soup mix. Then you've got like crackers, breadcrumbs, that kind of thing I'm putting together. I'll put all your cake mixes and icing, like all your, like kind of like a grocery store, like soups, vegetables, fruits, can, all your canned.
She's making a grocery store.
You have a million cans of chicken right there. You better not let Papa see.
Yeah.
So,
She about dropped it on the
so that good for you? Like to just, like a grocery store kind of,
Yeah,
just
it's
everything in its spot. That way you'll
That's
know
kind of
exactly
the way
where
it
to
used to
go.
be, and then you get in a hurry.
Then it took over. So is there anything in here that you want to go back there? You're busting at the seams in here too.
I know it. If
Let me just get it done and we'll see how much room there is left.
Yeah, if you want to.
Like I got your pans and I'll have your paper plates and you know what I mean. I'm putting everything in a spot together. So it's
Yeah,
easier
there's
to
a
find.
lot of stuff in here needs to go out.
Kaylin's helping. She's showing everybody. She's snapping everybody with the camera in the background. You're on YouTube.
Vodka.
Reboot, I'm cold red, my service automated, like data running through my veins. Got you.
In the beginning, I wanted to take every single thing out of this closet and clean the shelves and carpet, all that stuff. But there was so much that there was just no way that I could take it all out. I would have been there all day. So I moved all the cans like from one shelf to another. Then I tried to put like things together. Like in the beginning, I put all the canned meat together, and then I did vegetables and soups and things like that. Like I said, I've never done this before, but I thought there has to be a better way. My granny was making hot dogs for her the other night, and she needed a can of chili. So we were all in this closet digging through every can she had, trying to see if she had a can of chili. And I thought, this is just madness. There's got to be a better way. So I thought if I put everything together, at least she can see what she has. So that's what I did. I just started grouping things together after I wiped down these shelves and stacking things as neatly as I could. She had a shelf when you walk in the closet to the right. She had a shelf and it just had random things on it, and it wasn't a whole lot actually. So I thought we can eliminate that shelf and get that out, and that was originally Kaylin's, and we ended up taking that back to Kaylin's room. So we took that shelf out because it was just taking up floor space. So at least when you walk in now, you have room to turn around. You can walk in and walk all the way to the back where that shelf is and get what you need, and you're not on top of a shelf. There was also some paint and some like windshield cleaner and just some different things like that sitting in the floor. So I took that out and put that in my dad's room. This is his little like den. He just sits in here and watches TV to get away from all of us girls probably. But they don't have a garage or a basement. They do have a storage building. So they're limited on what they can store and where they can store it. So Dad said he was going to take all that and put that up in his building. So that got that out of here because cleaner or paint or anything else doesn't need to be close to food. Even if it was on the floor, it just needed to be out of here. So I tried to put all the condiments together and things like that, but I did set a lot in the floor and on other shelves just to give me a free space to start. So I just started grouping things together, like I said, and then it just all came together. I know there was several things in this closet that she's put on her list for groceries, and I went to the grocery store for her and got, and she ended up not needing it because she had so much of it, but she couldn't find it because when you go in here, it's just chaos. It's madness. So she said in the beginning it was not like this. It was more neat, and then as time goes on, you bring 2 or 3 things in or a lot of things in, and you just start sitting it on the shelves because you're in a hurry or whatever, and then it just builds up. It's just chaos. So we did eliminate all that. She had 8 cans of mandarin oranges. My dad was counting. He was like, how many cans of that does she have? But he was like, she's never going to eat that. You know, he thinks it's kind of silly that she stocks up to this extent, but I do get it. You know, it is good to have food, snowstorm, your electric out or whatever, you're going to have food, but she saves money by buying things on sale, and I understand that groceries are expensive, and if you can find a deal, stock up on it. When I lived next door to her, I know that I would always grocery shop out of this closet. If I ran out of A1 sauce or something like that, she had so much of it. So I do miss that now that I'm not next to her, but her cabinets in her kitchen, she's busting at the seams. I'm telling you, you open a cabinet in there and there's like 15 boxes of macaroni or 5 things of A1. There's just so much stuff everywhere. And I know she's got one cabinet completely full of cake mixes, like chocolate chips, baking goods, spices. So I'm fixing to go through all of her kitchen cabinets, and I'm going to get a lot of things out and put in here, and then I'm going to keep what she needs in the kitchen. She can shop from her pantry. When it's time to go to the grocery store, she can replace it and put it back in here and keep her stock rotated. But there just has to be a better way. She does cook a lot and bake a lot and things like that. So, you know, it's good that she has the space in here to do that. It's kind of like a walk-in pantry, and I'd love to have that because I don't have any cabinet space hardly, and I don't have a pantry. On the last grocery list, she had me get her 2 coffees, and when I started decluttering this closet, I was like, she already has like 20, like what is she doing? But it was on sale, so she bought it, and it's something that my dad uses every single day. So Kaylin was home from school on this day. She doesn't have school for a few days, so she was home and she was helping, and she said, I'm kind of in a cleaning mood, like watching you cleans getting me in a cleaning mood, so I'm gonna go clean my bedroom. And when I seen the before, I was like, girl, you need to clean your bedroom. So she went and she cleaned her bedroom, and then we inserted a clip later of what it looks like when it's done, and with her shelf in there. So thought you guys might want to see that, but it does rub off on you. Watching cleaning videos, it will get you motivated. It makes you want to clean your space or organize your space, or even if you have a pantry, put things together, check your dates, group things. It's actually kind of fun once you get into it. So I hope this gives you some motivation to get up and declutter your pantry or organize your pantry if you have one. But it does, it looks so much better, and now she can find things so much easier.
Party like, freaking out, to the beat, till we freak out, sing like. So baby, come and take my hand tonight, and know that everything will be alright when we dance and we fall and we don't care at all. Now we just sing the la 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 la. La 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 la.
So back there's all your baking stuff. Don't knock my camera over. There's
Where's
all
your camera at?
Right there.
Oh.
There's your packs, and there's your baking stuff, and then the snacks is up here, just stuff that was loose. And if you have box kits or crackers.
Gosh,
it's
it
right
looks
there.
like a grocery store.
And then here's your meat. Well, all your coffee's up here. Dad knows. Here's all your meat, beans, soup, cream of chicken, all your soups. And they're together. You need to
Yeah.
rotate it. Cream of chicken, you don't ever need another can.
Well, I ordered a case for before Christmas.
And then there's your creamery sauce. You don't have as much as I thought. But over here, like this shelf is just bacon. I can move this. Say I love it. Thank you, Amanda, just for the video.
Bless your heart.
I love it. Thank you, Amanda.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize. And that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style. The way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing. Oh.
Kaylin was so proud of her room and what it looked like when she had it cleaned up. And that shelf, she said it makes my room look so much more grown up with that shelf in there. And I said, yes, it does. I told her I would insert a clip of what her room looked like before and after so you all could see that she did clean that up. But now I'm back home and we were cooking meatloaf and mashed potatoes and rolls for supper and I just needed to get this kitchen cleaned up. Normally when I come home after something like that, I'm just tired and I want to sit down. But on this day, I guess I had more energy than I normally do. So I just took advantage of it. I got up and I started cleaning. Heather was going to peel potatoes and make homemade mashed potatoes because she had never made homemade mashed potatoes before. And she said she has never even peeled a potato before. I was like, you're kidding me, right? And she was like, no, I never have. And I was like, oh my gosh, who has never peeled a potato before? That was crazy. But I wanted to simplify my counters. The things sitting around on my counters just smother me. And we don't have a lot of counter space anyway. So I wanted to get like the can opener and the toaster and things like that off the counter and put them underneath in a cabinet. And I still need to clean these cabinets out. I've decluttered so much. I guess I've got like 75% of the house decluttered maybe, but there's still so many more spaces that I need to do. I was going through mail here because I'm bad to let mail pile up and then I'll just shove it somewhere. If somebody's coming over or whatever, I'll shove it in a cabinet. And I'm trying not to do that. I bought a mail basket. You can see that back there on your left that our kitten sleeps in sometimes. I'll insert a picture here of that. But anyway, I was going through mail trying to get all of that gone through and decluttered and wanted to just get these counters cleaned off. It feels so good when you just have a clean space. For me, it just sets my mood. You know, if I come in and there's everything on the counters and you can't even sit anything down, it just gets to me. And if I come in and it's clean and there's a clean space for whatever's in your hands, or if you have cooking to do or whatever, you have a space to sit something, it's so much easier to start cooking in a fresh, clean kitchen versus a kitchen piled up. And mine's always piled up. So I was going to go ahead and get this kitchen cleaned, and then I needed to get this dining room cleaned up because our table, as usual, was piled up. And then the floors. It's rained here in East Tennessee for a month straight, feels like, and our floors stay so bad from where this dog goes in and out. There's mud everywhere, and I know you can't really tell or see it, but these floors stay so bad. I could really do these every day and it still be bad. So that's what I was doing here.
Out with another, talking to strangers and make out spontaneously. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about the drunk nights, bragging in the glory. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself and the way of how you dwell. I get it. Oh, I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself and the way of how you dwell. Don't you get it? You do it right. Hold me tight when I need it. And you always let.
So half of the people in this house like ketchup on top of their meatloaf and the other half don't. So I did half and half. And I did put this meatloaf on this little rack and then put it on the pan, so it's not just bacon in that grease and sitting in that grease. And then it got the bottom good and done too, because we like our meatloaf really good and done in this house.
Oh, I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself and the way of how you dwell. Don't you get it?
I found this cleaner at Walmart the other morning when I was looking for my shoe rack, and it smells so good. It's a lavender scent, but it also has almost like a lemon scent to it. I don't know, it smells so good, and it lingers. Like Mom said, Dad said all evening, like, what's that smell? And Mom was like, it's that cleaner, but it smells so good. And if you like a scent that lingers, this cleaner is for you. It's like an essential oil smell. Like, it almost smells like you're diffusing oils when you walk in the house, but it smells really good. If you've not tried that, you should pick some up. It's like $6, I think, but it's a pretty big bottle.
We're talking to each other. I know we feel the same about the situation, like we're stuck inside a game. Time to get out of this circle. Yeah, we both carry a scar. Let's rewrite the part we're playing. Time to cherish you.
Like I said, I put that toaster and my can opener in the cabinet, and I want to do the air fryer and a few other things like that too. But it feels so good to have that space. Like I said, we don't have a lot of counter space, so I needed to eliminate some of that. I also took one of those coffee holders and I put under the cabinet too, because we really just need one. And who loves these rolls? Oh my gosh, I could eat this whole pan myself. They are so good. But here I'm just cleaning the floor. We had crumbs, we had muddy dog prints. There was so much on this floor. And I just used this Bissell Crosswave because I didn't feel like sweeping or vacuuming before I mopped. And I didn't feel like getting the mop out. This was already out and it already had cleaner in it. So this is what I used. It did fine.
Let's break away. It's always mixed emotions. The first step is always hard when you walk out of the doorway, but that's just the place to start. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance. Not like anything we've done before. Yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away. Don't be afraid. We'll be okay. And I know it's alright.
We just recently bought a smoker, and when you open it up to check the temperature of the meat, it lets all of your heat out. So we ordered this off Amazon, and it's a Bluetooth thermometer. So you leave the thermometer part in the meat, and then it'll tell you on your phone what the temperature of the meat is as you cook it. So that was pretty neat. I mean, technology these days, it blows my mind. It blows my mind that you can do something like that. But you all know I rearranged my table to kind of match my ceiling fan. The ceiling fan's so far out that if I line this table up under it, it's way out there. And I thought if I turned it the other way that it would kind of be just the end of the table sticking out instead of the whole table sticking out. But I didn't like it like that. It just seemed odd or off to me. And it's probably just because I'm used to it being like this. So I turned it back around. And I did scoot it out a little bit. At Christmas, we had that table that's next to the fireplace in front of this window. And it looked so good. So I'm thinking I'm going to be looking for a table to go here soon under this window because it just looks so good. But we do have to keep it over on the other wall because that's where a router and all that stuff is, and it hides all of those cords. So that's why it's there. But I do want a table for in front of that window. I think it just looked nice and cozy over there with that table. So we got that table at Hobby Lobby and we paid like $500 for it. So I'm definitely not gonna get one that expensive. I'm sure we can find something that looks just as good for way cheaper than that. But I just wanted to get that table turned back around and get this floor cleaned up so we could sit and eat supper there.
You drive me crazy. empty. I want you to stay here. You'll be the death of me, still your medicine. Yeah, I need you, I need you. You light my fire just to put me out again. Still I need you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Now we're back where it started. You say you're sorry, so we forget about it. Simple as that, but I don't know where my heart is. Still all that I want is you. Yeah, you. You'll be the death of me, still your medicine. Yeah, I need it, I need it. You light my fire just to put me out again. Still I need you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but
It had been a while since I had cleaned this glass on this door, so I was going to clean that. When I walked over to it, I noticed that the whole thing just needed to be cleaned. There was just dirt and handprints all over it, and it just needed to all be wiped down. So as I started spraying that down, I couldn't believe how dirty it was. We do go in and out of this door a lot, letting Flash in and out to use the bathroom. And if you notice, our orange cat, Opie, is outside the window. And as I was cleaning this glass, he was like swatting at the rag. So I opened the door to let him in. But look at how bad that is. It was so dirty. And then when I sprayed it, the dirt around the doorknob started just streaming down. I was like, oh my gosh, it's been a hot minute since I've cleaned this. But I got that all cleaned up. That's a space that I don't really clean often. And I need to clean all of our doors. I've noticed that all of our doors around the doorknobs and where you just grab it with your hands, it's just pretty gross. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed me cleaning my mom's closet out and her food and organizing all that. Her house needs decluttered so bad, and she's been watching these videos and she is so pumped to get her house decluttered and organized. She talks about it all the time now, and it's kind of nice that she's not really able to just follow me from room to room and kind of tell me what I need to clean and don't, and what I need to declutter or throw away or don't. And I would never throw away anything that she didn't want me to. There was a griddle in her closet and it had like 4 inches of dust on it, and I was like, Mom, do you need this? And she was like, well, don't throw it away. And I was like, Mom, really? Are you ever going to use this? When's the last time you used it? And she was like, yeah, just get rid of it. So like I said in previous videos, it is easier if you have somebody there telling you, encouraging you to throw stuff away that you don't need or donate things that you don't need. So we got rid of that. There's so much in that house that needs to be decluttered. I'm going to start, I guess, with her kitchen cabinets and go through all of those and get that done while I'm doing the food closet. I think that's a good idea, just to start in her kitchen next. But she wants it decluttered so bad. And I know how overwhelming it can be for it just to be you and doing it on your own, because it just seems impossible almost. So I do want to jump in there and help her do that. Like I've said before, you can bless people with your time, and just by helping. It doesn't cost money to go help somebody clean their house or help someone declutter their space. People get overwhelmed and it can cause anxiety and depression, and you just using your time, blessing someone with their time, can help so much. So if you know somebody that's in need and you're done with your own home, I mean, you got to put yourself first to an extent. But I'm about 75% done with my house, so I've been going over there. I've been going over there every day just to check on her and do little things that she needs done and run to the grocery store for her and things like that. But I do want to help her get that house decluttered because it's a mess. She's got so much stuff from years and years, and I completely understand that. My house was the same way. But just by watching these videos, I've got her ready. So while she's ready, I'm going to go ahead and help her do that. So I'm going to video that. If that's something you want to see, stick around because I'm going to have so much decluttering over there. There's going to be so much content. It's just kind of fun to watch other people declutter their space and to see the things that they've collected over the years. And when you watch other people let go of their things, it makes it so much easier to let go of yours. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so blessed that you're here. I love you guys so much. Jesus loves you so much too. So always remember that. If you feel like nobody else in the world loves you, I love you. He loves you. We love you. We would never judge. We'll just always love. So this can always be a safe place for you. So thank you for watching. I hope you stick around. I'm so glad you're here. And stay tuned because I've got so much content coming your way. And I know that you're going to enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching.
There's another side of you trying to break through, able to tell the truth. No one else can see you like I do. All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just for show.